5 Minutes for Men here with TR Nichols for 5 Minutes for Men, where we have discussions and conversations about things that men usually talk about amongst themselves. Today, the subject matter will be managing emotions. That's a huge topic, but I'm gonna do my best to squeeze it in. Okay, so what I found, especially when I look back at my own childhood, is that I was often told, boys don't cry, get up, shake it off, walk it off, you're being emotional, a lot of things, right? And that's what most young males in my age bracket and most young males prior to my age bracket were told. Don't be soft, all these things, which builds you into a emotional robot where you try to bottle things up. Can't show that something's bothering you. Problem with that is the bottle is like a shaken soda, and the more you keep compressing that tension inside of a container, the more likely at some point you explode, right? So, case in point, Will Smith deciding that was the moment he was going to explode and go out and hit somebody. Prime example, right? Like some build. That's the reaction. So what I'm trying to work through in my own fatherhood is not handing down the exact same model of manhood and managing my emotions that I was taught. Excuse me. So, and as I've said before in the other 5 Minutes for Men, there's no manual for the parenthood thing, right? So there's no manual as well for teaching somebody else how to manage their emotions. Not managing your emotions can lead to violence, unthought through reactions, which can also lead to violence, incarceration, drug use, all these things, right? So learning to manage your emotions, whether it's on your job, with your family, with your friends, is something that we all need to do. And over time, which in most cases, things over time can gradually get better as you learn skills to manage your emotions. Like I started to meditate a little bit. I'm not the best meditator. It can only go for so long before random thoughts start populating. But one of the techniques I use to help is to take walks at work when something is bothering me at work, so I can bring myself down. And also, the managing your emotions is a component of controlling yourself in those moments to not later on have an explosion, right? Whether that's verbalizing how you feel about a situation, taking a walk, doing a physical activity in some other form to bring down the testosterone level and to bring down either the negative energy that you're having about a moment so that you don't do something that's detrimental to yourself or to your family or to others, right? And then there's moments where your emotions need to be at that level, right? You don't want to manage your emotions to the point where there's a situation where physicality may be needed and you're managing that down to a place where you're not even feeling like being physical. So as men, there's this fine line between managing your emotions and not having emotions. So we don't want to be emotional robots. We definitely want to have emotions. You want to have anger. You want to have love. You want to have kindness. You want to have sadness. You may be depressed at times, and that's part of the human experience. But you want to manage all those things in the best way possible. So what I would like for you to do is to subscribe for sure, but also comment below about some of the things you do and have been taught over time in how to manage your emotions. And what has worked really well for you. Let's share this amongst all the brothers who are reading the comments, so they may be able to use some of the techniques that we have all found that work for us. 5 minutes for men, where we have conversations and discussions that men usually have amongst themselves. Please comment below and share your information.